Good morning, Periscope. How you doing? It's Polino. Today I'm talking about PMS. Yes, people, I know you all have heard that word before, PMS. Are you suffering from PMS? Are we suffering from PMS? Now, to some of y'all gonna think I'm talking about post-menopausal symptoms. No, I'm not. My husband named PMS a private mental situation. Are you going through a personal mental situation? Are you suffering from PMS? Now, some of you are probably saying, I'm not going through no personal mental situations. Yes, you are. You're going through a personal mental situation if you walk around every day acting like, good morning, acting like you're the victim instead of claiming victory over your life. You're going through personal mental situation because mental illness is nothing but doing something. I'm not going to talk about that. Let me start over. Personal mental situation is if you constantly letting somebody that love you or say they love you abuse you, and they always saying they sorry, and then 2 weeks go by and they do the same thing over and over again. That's a personal mental situation. You're actually letting that person put you in a personal mental situation. Stop it. Mental illness is real. A lot of men will tell women as we get a certain age, oh, you acting like that because you premenopausing. And in actuality, we're not premenopausing. Sometimes you're in a relationship with somebody that has bullied you for so long, who have pushed you around for so long, so now you're standing up for yourself. So in actuality, you're not going through premenopause, you're just taking back your life. You're taking back the person you know you can be. You're starting to love yourself. So older women, stop letting men and stop letting women say, oh, you just premenopausing, you just premenopausing. That's not true. Sometimes we're angry and we do stuff because people provoke us to do that. Good morning. Sometimes people will make us get angry. Sometimes people will make us yell and holler. But are you going through a personal mental situation today? Do you get up every morning angry? Do you get up every morning yelling? Do you get up every morning just not liking yourself? Personal mental situation. Are you going through that situation? Because if you are, time out for all the shenanigans. A doctor can't help you. You have to help yourself. You got to get up out that funk, and start walking toward your destiny. Start walking in victory. These personal mental situations, they will bog you down. They will mess your life up. You will not be happy. People will start to think you're crazy. You will start to think you're crazy. And most of the time, you're going through personal mental situations because of other people. And you don't know how to get up out of it because you don't love yourself. If you are a parent with an adult child living in your house, telling you what they're not going to do, and telling you what they're going to do, and telling you you're not going to talk to them like that, and they don't work, they lay in the bed every day, and you come home and you're taking care of them, that is a personal mental situation. That means you're PMSing. Because I told my daughter, as long as you're grown without a child, as long as you're grown without a job, sorry about that, as long as you're grown without a job, you're just a homeless person living in my house. You are the first homeless person I know with an address. Personal mental situation. I was going through a personal mental situation with my child. If you're going through life and you're waking up with a significant other, lover, boyfriend, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, and every day you're going to work and they're staying home, they're recording all your shows for you, they telling you what Steve Harvey talked about, they telling you what The View talked about, they telling you everything that's going on television, but you work a 9 to 5 and you come home every day tired as hell, dinner not cooked, then you gotta cook dinner because that person is home doing nothing. Guess what? Personal mental situation you're going through. If you're dating a guy, listen, that's called baby boy. Nobody wants to date baby boy. Baby boy played on TV. Baby Boy was a reality. Baby Boy was not real. Baby Boy Hollywood made that person up. And see, a lot of us, we look at these TVs and Jody, thank you, that's it, Jody. Jody played on TV. Jody played on the big screen. A lot of us look at TV shows, and a lot of us look at reality shows, and a lot of us go to the movies, and some of us actually think that some of those characters are us, or we think we can have those lifestyles. That's a personal mental situation. All that stuff was scripted. People, that stuff is scripted. That's a personal mental situation you're going through. You don't play on Love and Hip Hop. Okay? Baby boy name was Jody. You don't sleep with Jody. Personal mental situation. I wouldn't want to act like nobody on Love and Hip Hop. Trust me, I wouldn't. I wouldn't want to act like being Mary Jane. Mary Jane got to get herself together. Personal mental situation. And see, I don't have a problem per se with Mary Jane, but why every time when they want to talk about the hoes and the sluts and the bitchs, they got to be black women? Why can't Hollywood make them white women? Because black women feel as though, you know, we got to just take anything we want to take, or we got to take this part and take that part because they can't make nothing better for us. No, we got to start standing up for ourselves. Personal mental situation. Are you going through a personal mental situation? Your name not Mary Jane. You're not Olivia Pope. You're not that. You're not. You're not a gladiator. No, you're not. I'm on a team. We call ourselves the Jersey Gladiators because we're strong women. We walk every day. We walk 365 days a year. We walk winter, spring, summer, fall. We walk in the snow. We walk in the rain. We walk in the sleet. We walk when it's 10 below zero. We walk. We just have to give our team a name, and a gladiator is a strong person who fight to the deaths. But again, Olivia Pope, black person. Why it's got to always be a black person that's got to have those parts? Okay? When are they going to make black people the smart ones? When are they going to make black people have power? When are they going to make black people sit up on top of the hill and live in the fancy houses without selling themselves short? Personal mental situation. Are you going through a personal mental situation right now? Are you? Think about it. Think about it. Because if you're allowing somebody to constantly abuse you mentally, physically, verbally, sexually, and spiritually, you're going through a personal mental situation. And only you can stop that. Only you can stop that. If you're calling your kids everything but their name because your mothers and fathers called you everything but your name, you're going through a personal mental situation. Listen, in my house, my husband is not the head of my house because that's how God said it should be. I know my husband is the head of the house because that's what the Bible says. My husband is not the head of my house because he has a penis. I know my husband is a man. I married a man. Okay? So men, stop it because you got a penis. You run around beating on your chest saying you King Kong, I'm Tarzan, you Jane, and I am the head of the house. Well, if you treat your lady right, and your lady treating you back right, she already know you're the head of the household. If you got to run around saying you're the head of the household, and you're the king of the castle, and you're the large and in charge, and you big man on campus, you just trying to hear yourself and make yourself think that you're somebody. You're going through a personal mental situation too. You're going through a person. What's the word I'm looking for? You got two different personalities. You're going through personality disorder. Stop it. That's P.M.S. You're going through a personal mental situation. Stop it. Your kids know you're the man because they call you their father. Your wife know you're a man because she call you her husband. So if you got respect going on in your household, you're giving respect out and you're getting respect back. Stop bullying your family. Men and women, stop bullying your family. Stop downplaying your husband. Stop downplaying your wife. Stop it. We as black people, we got to stop this. White people, black people, polka dot people, it's a people thing. It's not a man thing. Oh, he acting like that because he a man. Oh, he doing that because he a man. It's some women out here rocking rough and tough just like some of these men. Nowadays, women marrying women, men marrying men. And those couples, they taking care of each other. They doing what they got to do. They know their role. They know who they are and whose they are. They're not going through PMS, personal mental situations. They know what they're doing. They know what they're going through. That's on them. I have nothing against that. I have a problem with people that got to constantly walk around acting like they somebody that they're really not, trying to have some validation on themselves. When God created you, he validated you. When God sent you to your mother and father, he validated you. Now, don't walk around and let somebody take your validation away from you because you went through something as a child and you're looking for love in all the wrong places. Okay, if your mother and father didn't show you the love you thought you should have had because your friend Jane had more love, or you thought Jane was being loved more than you was, get over that. Stop that. Stop looking for love in all the wrong places, because you're going to end up in all the wrong places. You're going to end up in a personal mental situation. And then guess what? If you got children, they're going to end up in personal mental situations. Stop it. You got to start saying to yourself daily, you love yourself. I love me. Hug yourself. I love my body. I love me. I love all of me. You got to start saying that. You got to start transforming your mind, and your body will follow. If you got to fight with somebody every day, if you got to argue every day, if you got to go to bed angry every day, personal mental situation, get about that situation. If you got to ride up on street corners and find your baby daddy or find your baby mama, if you got to go down to the bar and find your baby mama and find your baby daddy, if you got to go searching for the one you say you love, that say they love you, you in a personal mental situation. Because I'll be damned if I'm going to get out of my bed to go find my husband all hours of the night. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. First of all, I like to sleep too much. I'm being real. Been there, done that. I've been through personal mental situations. I walk down this road. I know how this road feels. This road does not feel good. This road does not feel easy. But you allow yourself to go through personal mental situations. If you're watching me right now, and you're in a slump, or you're not happy, or you're sad for some reason, think about it. You might be going through a personal mental situation. You're PMSing. Yes, you are. You are PMSing. Yes, you are. And you got to want to take back your authority. You got to want to take back. You can validate yourself every day. You got to validate yourself every day. I get up every morning. Lord, I thank you before my feet hit the floor. Lord, I thank you because God, because God did not have to wake me up. God did not have to give me another chance. God did not have to see me through all my personal mental situations. God did not have to see me through all my depressions. God did not have to see me through all the abuse I went through. I could have turned out to be an abuser because that's how much abuse I went through. And 95.5% of people that are abused, they end up becoming abusers because hurt people hurt people. But I vowed while I was going through all that abuse that I would not abuse anybody. I ask God daily, please don't let me grow up to be like them. Please don't let me act like them. Please don't allow me to do to the people what they're doing to me. I had to talk to God on a regular about the abuse that I went through. And it was some serious major abuse. I was going through personal mental situations then and didn't even realize it. Stop. I had to talk to God. Get up every day. Thank God for your life. Thank God that he blew you a good morning kiss. Thank God that he sent you daily child support. Thank God that you are the person that you are. Thank God for creating you to be marvelous and wonderful. Thank God for creating you to be a king and a queen. Thank God that he's giving you the medication for your personal mental situation, because God is the heart fixer and the mind regulator. God can fix your mind. God can fix your heart, but you got to want that to happen. You got to stop the abuse cycle. You got to stop the personal mental situations that you're going through because your children are watching. Just like I said, Big Brother is always watching. Your kids are watching you. So stop bullying your children. Stop bullying your family. Mothers and fathers, stop it. Stop cussing each other out in front of your kids. Stop fighting each other in front of your kids. Some of your kids are going to end up in those kind of relationships because they're personal mental situations that are affecting your children. It's about transforming your mind. It's about affection. It's about getting your mind right so you can heal those scars. It's about getting your mind right that you can raise your family to be healthy. It's about getting your mind right that you can have a healthy life with a healthy relationship. Stop it. Stop it. If you started dating that man and he was a mama's boy, he's going to continue to be a mama's boy. If you started dating that girl and she was a daddy's girl, she's going to continue to be a daddy's girl. When you couldn't buy her the Jordans and her father bought her the Jordans, guess what? That's what she's going to keep on running to. And if his mother always bought him the Jordans and you couldn't buy him the Jordans, that's what he's going to continue to run to. Then what happens is, if y'all happen to get married, guess what? And you can't afford him or her something, guess what's going to happen? They're going to go seek the money from other places and do what they got to do to get it. Personal mental situations. Are you going through a personal mental situation and you just don't want to believe it? Are you stuck in a rut and you just don't want to believe that you're going through something? Time out for all this here. Time out for not loving yourself. Time out. Self-destruction. We're heading for self-destruction. Stop it. Stop it. Are you on the edge and waiting to just jump off because you're about to lose your mind? Personal mental situation. P.M.S. Are you P.M.S.ing? And like I said, my husband thought of those titles, those letters. Because I'm always saying to him, women aren't always PMSing because they're angry. Somebody did something to them to get them like that. Men PMS too. I really believe men go through premenopausal symptoms too. But we talking about personal mental situations right now. Are you mentally going through something? Are you walking in somebody's shadows? Are you walking in somebody else's identity? Personal mental situation. Are you driving your own car? Are you driving somebody else's car? Are you laying claims to somebody else's fame? Or are you claiming your own fame? Time to find your own identity. Time to get your person back. Time to get yourself back. Stop it. Stop it. We all got voices running through our bodies, running through our heads, different voices that says stuff to us and some voices that have us do things to people. Now that's mental. That's mental illness when you have voices talking inside your head and telling you to hurt people. That's mental illness. I'm talking about a personal mental situation that you can fix. See, because they say insanity is doing something over and over again, expecting the same results. So are you going through a personal mental situation? Are you insane? Are you insane right now? Trying to fight, trying to survive, trying to stay afloat, trying to get somebody to validate you. Are you insane right now? Are you believing what people saying to you? Personal mental situations. Start laying claims to your own fame. Start loving yourself. Start loving you. Stop PMSing. Stop it. You can get yourself out that situation and God will help you. And once he gets you out of those situations, don't go back to them. And don't stop acting like you got a sign on your back that says, okay, I want all the Jodies to come to me and I want all the Mary Janes to come to me because I just don't love myself. No, stop it. And don't kick yourself. Forgive yourself. Get up. Do what you got to do. A personal mental situation. Are you going through PMS on today? Stop it. Stop it. You don't need no extra estrogen in your body. You don't need no extra vitamins in your body. You don't need to go to the doctor and tell your doctor, oh, I think I'm PMSing. You know if you PMSing. Okay? Stop. Life is hard. No, I'm going to take that back. Life is what you make it. Life is a journey. It's a daily walk. Every day God wake you up. Life is a journey. You can either make it a good journey or a bad journey, but you got that call. That's your right to want to live happy. That's your right to want to live healthy. That's your right to want to be loved. That's your right to want to take your life back and walk the way God would have you to walk. Stop walking with your shoulders all over because you're so depressed and down with yourself. Stop all that. Get about them personal mental situations, Periscope family. I love you all. I don't take it for granted that you all follow me because you don't have to follow me. But if one person or 59,000 people follow me, I will still try every day at my best to get up and say what I have to say through the help of God helping me. Because some days I don't know what I'm going to say. Some days I don't want to say nothing. But I know I got to walk this walk, and I got to try to live transparent. I got to try to not walk the walk and not talk the talk. But I experienced most of the stuff I'm talking to you all about. I have experienced it. Yes, I have. And I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm not embarrassed to say it. I used to be embarrassed. I used to be ashamed, but I'm not. I feel good about talking about what I've been through. I don't have to talk about what nobody else been through. I have enough of my own baggage to talk about. I've been through personal mental situations. I've been through the baby boys. I've been through the Jodies. Okay? I've been through all of that. I've been through getting up in the mornings, going out, working 9 to 5, coming back home to a joker that wasn't no good. I've been through all that. Been there, done that. I thank God for the life I have now. I thank God for the place I'm in now. I thank God for making me a stronger person. I thank God for allowing me to be honest. I thank God for allowing me to be transparent. I thank God because I know somewhere, somehow, I'm helping somebody. I know somewhere, somehow, God's allowing me to speak life and not death into somebody's life. Death and life is in the power of the tongue. I refuse to speak death in anybody's life. I refuse to speak death over my own life. You got the power. If I can't speak life to you, I won't speak anything to you. If I can't speak life over your life, I won't speak anything over your life. You have the power. Periscope family, have a God great day on purpose, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.